Hey guys, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are gonna finally finish our station today, hopefully, if everything goes right. This is gonna be our payload for today. It's going to be pretty much our standard payload or launch system, and then here is our engine. And as you can notice under here, there's a little hatch, and that's gonna attach to the station. And let's see. We also have a SAS control unit that we're going to attach to the upper portion near the habitation module, because we have some problems with control, especially with rolling and stuff. So I think adding an additional SAS unit would help. And let's see. Oh yeah, I also added a RCS tank like off camera, just as a little test. I'll show you guys what I've done with it. And can I get to the map and fly. And what I've noticed is that we are actually generating enough power to actually keep the station on for indefinite, as in like we can pretty much power everything, and then when we go to the dark side it'll turn off and then it'll come back on. So I think adding an SAS module would not cause any problems, because right now we have all the lights on, we have all the docking stuff on. Here's the RCS tank, which is full, and I should really turn this off so that we don't waste RCS fuel. I don't know, I'll keep it on for now, and then we'll transfer the fuel later. Definitely we're gonna add the fuel pod here, and the fuel pod is gonna be I'm not too sure how I'm gonna use the fuel pod, but definitely the fuel pod is gonna be something special, since it's not gonna use a lot of power or anything to keep it. So I'm thinking with the oxidizer and the fuel stuff, like I might attach additional tanks onto this, maybe an RCS controller on the bottom or in the middle, just to like keep everything balanced a little bit. Definitely we're going to keep this as a docking hatch until we can sort out how much fuel we're going to pack on this thing. And definitely we're going to pack on a lot of fuel, just because for one thing we're going to probably need it as a refueling station. Aside from that, we have a couple things to address afterwards if you guys want to see it. For one thing, I want to kind of realign the solar panel so it kind of matches up to the station, and also get a cupola on the end there. Is that? Looks like we have a solar eclipse going, or a lunar eclipse. I think it's a lunar eclipse. That's kind of neat. Gonna screenshot that. Posterity. Okay, let's head back to the Space Center, and let's get everything underway. So far, I have to admit, we haven't gotten a lot of accidents, even off camera, like the RCS tank launched without a hitch. This, I'm assuming, without a hitch. I think once we start doing like landings and stuff like that, we're gonna see some troubles. But for now, let's finish up the necessary stuff, and then we'll start working on getting a rover, a lander, and a command module into space, which will lead us to the moon, and probably other places if we do it right. SAS on. Power to minimal. In 3, 2, 1. Loud. Oh, so loud. Damn. I should always try and remind myself to like scroll away, because that noise is really loud at the start. It's like everything just explodes, and then it's just like, and we go, kind of thing. From what we learned before, we definitely have a problem with connecting this port to this port, so once we disconnect this thing is gonna be really wobbly, and it might even snap off. So like we have to get this done in one go, and then we have to let go here, and then we'll deorbit. But for now, it looks like everything is good to go. Fuel is almost out. Electric charge is pretty nominal, and though we have the advanced SAS module helping us a little bit. Okay. We're gonna throttle up. All the fuel boosters are gonna run out. And 2 seconds. And done. Release. Don't explode, and you exploded. Crap. Crap. Crap, okay. Well, remember how I said there's no accents for a while? Well, looks like we're gonna have one here. Can we deploy the parachutes to stop this? So I kinda wanna bring everything down and just save money. Okay, deploy shoot. Deploy shoot. Deploy shoot. And deploy shoot. Okay. Let's see if we can bring this back in one piece. Can I put these all the way up so that I can use my smaller thrusters here? That's working. That is working a little bit. Oh, we just passed our solid rocket boosters there. We are slowing down, which is good. Downside is I don't think we're gonna be any help here. Okay, fuel down so that we can slow down. Whoa! There goes our tank. Well, you guys might be deprived of explosions, but I did provide you with one. Yeah, that didn't go out as best as I planned out. I think I may need like those little Separatrons or something like that, just to like push away the solid rocket boosters, I think. What survived down there? Wow, the docking hatch actually survived it. I'm actually surprised. Let's watch this land. What is that? Is that our space station up there or something? Oh well. Here we go, here's the landing. And did a little bounce, but it made it. Wow. Okay, let's recover this. And let's just try again, I guess. Since we got the money. Do we have to recover anything there? Let's try and recover it so that we have the money back. So definitely, once we separate, I have to go full throttle, just so I can separate properly. That's gonna be kind of sketchy. I have to admit, we landed pretty nicely if we're going up and down. And also, we learned that we don't really need a whatchamacallit, landing gears. All you need is like a huge docking port underneath. That's gonna be helpful. Kind of cheaty, but helpful. What were we doing? Oh yeah. Alright, attempt number 2. In 3, 2, 1, go. Throttle down. Let the solid rocket boosters do their thing, and then we're gonna accelerate just so that these things can fly away, and then we kind of boost off, and hopefully they don't hit our engine again. Everything looks nominal. We're doing pretty well on money. That's one thing I'm happy about. Like, we only spent maybe 500,000 to get the space station together so far. And we did a lot of science though. So that's kind of helpful. But we still need a lot to go if we want like extra stuff that we can totally just get. I'm not too sure what to get next, considering that we only have 300, and I think we have some sort of advanced flight thing that we have to get. Let's throttle up here. Let's throttle up to 2/3. And you blew up. God damn it. And this doesn't look good. Well, yeah. We just lost most of our ship here. Okay, let's separate that. We don't really need that anymore. Let's put this down here. Deploy our chute. Deploy chute. Hopefully the SAS can control this for a little bit. And shoot. Okay, there we go. Let's fast forward time. Let's not use physics warp. I'm not too sure what physics warp is at what speed, but I'm gonna try and get us to 1,000 because we already know what this part does. Let's watch the things explode. And splatter. And we're still good. Okay, let's turn that on. And okay. So we're gonna try and land very gently here. We definitely learned something. For one thing, we're gonna definitely need more boosters. Oh shit. Yeah, we still landed it. I'll count it. Alright guys, let's try this for a third time. I've pretty much doubled up on the amount of rockets we have here. I think we have like 8. Let me just double check here. Yep, we have 8. So we got 8, and hopefully that'll be enough to take us up there and also separate without exploding. So let's hope that we actually do this. In 3, 2, 1. And we're off. We're actually going pretty fast this time. I'm hoping we don't have an overheat warning, because that looks pretty hot. Man, look at this thing go. God damn. Hopefully we make it up there with both these pieces, because then it's 2 birds, 1 stone. I could definitely separate it into 2 flights, but like I kind of want this done as fast as possible and as cheaply as possible, because we're riding on 1 rocket or so. And we're really hitting this. Just past 300 meters per second on this thing. Damn. Okay, throttle up. And we just lost everything. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. We almost had it. It's just that separation was pretty intense and we just like blew up our tank here. I think those are our decouplers floating around us. Look at all this debris, holy crap. Oh man. Fast forward time. Because we are definitely not waiting. And let's start deploying our chutes. Our chutes! I have to admit we haven't failed this badly in a while, so I'm glad that we finally get to see some explosions and destruction and mayhem. Looks like everything's gonna land right on top of the space center here. It looks like we just like carpet bombed like our space center. Oh, we're about to find out how badly it... Oh! That looked pretty bad. Okay. For one thing, we did pretty good. Now we just have to land. And let's try and slow this thing down. Yeah, we did it! I have to admit, I was surprised that we didn't land it the entire way down, but we did it. Can we tip this over? No, let's not tip it over. I think what I'm gonna do is go back to the drawing board and figure out how we're gonna do this without exploding the main tank. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna do that just yet. I'll figure it out.